Patience is bitter, but its fruit is sweet. Crown Prince was once the Bodhisatta. Prince Kanda was the second son his mother gave birth to before passing away. Prince Surya, the king's third son, was born after he married a new queen. The queen was granted any wish by the king because he was so delighted by the birth of this boy. When the three princes were older, she made a wish and requested that her son succeed to the crown. The monarch disagreed, but she insisted with such zeal that the king was afraid she might hatch a scheme to harm him in order to have her way. After explaining the situation to his two eldest sons, the monarch sent them away into the jungle to live until his death, when they could return to govern. When they explained their motive for leaving, Prince Surya, who had seen them as they were departing, made the decision to follow them. Prince Surya stopped at a pond to take a wash and drink one day as they were traveling. It was inhabited by a demon that ate anyone who waded into the river but was unable to respond to the query, "What is truly Devadhamma, godlike?" The devil grabbed Prince Surya when he entered the pond and posed his query. "The sun and the moon," the prince said with assurance, but this was incorrect. He was imprisoned in a jail by the demon after being dragged to the bottom of the water. Prince Kanda went down to look for Prince Surya when he didn't come back right away. He was also apprehended and questioned as he entered the sea. His response, "The four quarters of heaven," was incorrect as well, and he was put in prison with his half-brother. The Bodhisatta suspected a demon was in the pond when Prince Kanda failed to show up as expected. He arrived at the beach and waited. The demon assumed the form of a forester and urged the Bodhisatta to cool himself in the water when he realized that he was not going to enter the pond. The demon assumed the form of a forester and urged the Bodhisatta to cool himself in the water when he realized that he was not going to enter the pond. The Bodhisatta was not deceived. He recognized the demon and inquired as to why he had taken his brothers. The devil said that he was permitted to devour anyone who tried to pass his test by entering the water but failed. The Bodhisatta claimed to know the solution but was too exhausted from his travels to share it with the man. As a result, the demon agreed to bathe the Bodhisatta, bring him food, drink, and incense, and build him a beautiful pavilion to rest in. He reminded the demon that Devadhamma meant refraining from sin after taking a break and having him sit at his feet. This insightful response pleased the demon, who consented to free one of the brothers. Surya, the Bodhisatta's half-brother, was requested. This decision was challenged by the demon, who claimed that the Bodhisatta understood Devadhamma but did not put it into practice because Kanda should have received the respect that comes with age due to his advanced age. The Bodhisatta countered that his choice really was the most godlike. Nobody would believe him, he explained. If he returned to the kingdom claiming Surya was devoured by a demon, he would be presumed a murderer in pursuit of the throne and would be reviled. Impressed by this wisdom, the demon set both brothers free. The Bodhisatta explained karma to the demon, informing him that the reason he was born into his repulsive life was due to the bad deeds he had committed in the past. The only way to end this cycle was to refrain from committing bad deeds in this incarnation, the Bodhisatta said. The demon realized this to be true and stopped devouring humans. The three brothers decided to stay in the pond with the devil till the Bodhisatta noticed that his father had passed away in the stars one day. Prince Kanda served as viceroy and Prince Surya served as commander-in-chief as he returned to the country and assumed the throne. The demon also went there and had a comfortable life with the king's provision of a home, food, and flowers.